In this lesson, you will learn how to set up recurring billing in your Flex system. This is useful if you have customers who rent the same gear every week or month and you want to automatically have an invoice sent to them for each rental. To set up recurring billing, Step 1, on the Financials menu, click Automation Profiles. Step 2, click New Repeat Automation Profile in the Workbench menu. Step 3, give the new automation profile a name and fill in the necessary details. Let's call this one Recurring Invoicing. The target document will be an invoice, and the workflow action will be Generate Invoice. You can choose a default period and default day, but these can also be overridden in each element. We will choose templates for both the client notification and the internal notification. You can add a default distribution list and a due date if you want. Click Create and the automation profile will be created. The next step is to activate this automation profile in the quote element. On the Projects menu, click Project Elements. Double-click on Quote, then click on the Accounting Options tab. At the bottom of this tab, you will see an option to choose a repeat automation profile. We will choose the recurring invoicing profile that we just created. Then click Update. Now, let's create a new quote. We'll add an inventory item onto the quote. Then we'll confirm the quote. Since we activated the recurring invoicing profile in the quote element, you can see that it now appears under the Financials section in the Workbench menu. If we click on the recurring invoicing profile, you can see that a new tab has been opened within this quote. We will enable the automation profile, then choose a repeat period and day. Let's make the effective day be the same day as the start date of the quote, and we will leave the expiration date blank, which will tell the system to continue creating this invoice on a weekly basis indefinitely. We will add a contact that this invoice will be sent to. Then click Update Settings. This automation profile is now set up to generate an invoice for this quote every Wednesday. Let's generate the first of these invoices by clicking Generate Next Invoice. The first invoice has been generated, and Flex will automatically create and send a new invoice each Wednesday. You can generate the invoice for the next week as well if the customer requests it early. Flex will know to not automatically generate the August 6th invoice next week. Now if we go to the project tree for this quote, we can see 2 invoices have been generated. This automation profile will continue to generate invoices on a weekly basis until the enabled option is set to No. If you have any questions about this functionality, please email support@flexrentalsolutions.com.